Okay, I'm back with part what? Six, I believe. I lost the count already. What I did behind the scenes is I combined the architectures because we have a lot of addendums here and there's no full set including the addendums. What I did is I separate all the drawings, architecture drawings, and I combine them to one and study a little bit because I'm losing a lot of time on the video, and you don't want to see just I'm studying the drawing. Studying mean is just checking the sections, what belongs to where, and we did all the work almost at the foundation. And what we are missing is some stairs here, ramps and stairs in the second floor. Second floor, you can watch in the part five. I got up the slab on deck, but I didn't do the curbs yet, and I didn't do the stairs. And let's study this little more and find out what's going on. Let's get on it. Let's get going. Okay, here, this is the architectural plan. 201. Let's put a scale on it. What's the scale? Yeah, 1 8. Okay, this one 8201, 8202. I need has to be same scale. Okay, these blowouts, those are the ones we didn't do those stairs on the foundation. So I put these into these gonna be in the foundation actually. Where we have them in the these are red, so look like I got them on the slab on deck. Now I have to put them in the foundation. So what I need A201, A202, these and A701, 702. These are these. Can't read them. Hey, 701, 702. That's all I need. Let's add those steps, and this has to be A202. Let me change the name A202. Okay, basically, this is what I needed. Okay, here I have these walls. Let's look at this detail. 702. 702 is here. This is A701. This one A702. And section 8 is this. Let's put a scale to the page. To be able to make some markups, you have to put a scale. Okay, I have these walls already. I have these walls. I have this structure like this. Even this is the foundation wall. That 4A702 is this wall, is the retaining wall with the 8-inch hunch. We took care of this hunch. We checked this hunch as well. And this is the retaining wall outside. That's the retaining wall here. And that was in the 400. And this is the foundation for that steps. It doesn't have a cross foundation here. 4A702 is this wall, is the retaining wall outside. That's the retaining wall here. And that was in the 400. And this is the foundation for that steps. It doesn't have a cross foundation here. 4A702 is this wall, is the retaining wall outside. There's no cross foundation here. 4A702 is this wall, is the retaining wall here. And that was in the 400. And this is the foundation for that steps. It doesn't have a cross foundation here. 4A702 is this wall, is the retaining wall outside. 3A702 is the section. 3A702. See, there's a beam missing in the foundation plan. We're missing this part. We got all of this. We got these walls, but we're missing this little beam right here. Okay, steps are 6 inch, and we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 risers. 8 risers and some reinforcing. We don't know. Look like everything number fours. Okay, we have to put 8 steps here. Steps we price based on linear footage of the framing. So we need linear steps. Let's do it here, steps. Group as steps. And I do them 1 foot by 1 foot. And the top will be the 0, 0 right here. And I see already we didn't do this hunch. We gotta check this detail. This is concrete. The first step, top of first step elevation is 0, 0. What I do is I just go in between these two walls. This is our first step. Top elevation is 0. Doesn't say nothing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this 8 times. You know what? I can multi-copy 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's every step is 6 inch down because of here. So my first step was this one. Every step going down is 6 inches. Riser height is 6 inches. So I just need to change elevation to make 3D nice. Minus 6 inches on this one. Minus 1 foot. Minus 18. Minus 24. Minus 30. Minus 36. And minus 42. That gives me the steps. Let's check the 3D. Since we create the new group, we still have the issue going on. We have to refresh anytime you created a group. Look like one of them is on the air. The last one didn't work out. Let's press tab. It should work now. Working. This one is top elevation 0. 3 foot 6. Hey, just forgot to press escape. Now we got the steps. Now I'm gonna add the beam underneath this guy. This step, top of the step is minus 3 foot 6, and the thickness is 1 foot. So top of grade beam will be minus 4 foot 6. And let's open this to the side. And this is the grade beam we gotta do. Actually, it lines up with the top of the steps, and we need to create grade beam. Grade beams, let's say. And create a group, grade beams. bars for the grade beams, and the width is 1 foot, depth is 3 feet. We'll be doubling up with the last step and the grade beam, but that's okay. And the top elevation was, let's check it again, minus 3 foot 6, minus 3 foot 6. Okay, and it was right on the last step. I set the reinforcing. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the nosing 4, number 4s, 6 foot 9 feet. This is the continuous bars. And what I'm gonna add is add a U bar like that. And vertical 7 number 4s like a U bar, 12-inch or 3 foot, and another 12-inch, let's say. Call this U bars. And we got this grade beam now. Just hit that the nosings 1 number 4 nosing continues on the steps. 1 number 4 nosing bar. Save. Now, where's the 702? This is 202. No, this is 702. Forgetting this microphone. So we took care of this step already. Set the scale for this page too. So come on, why it's not working? Okay, I lost 702. Too many 702s now. Let's see what's going on here. There you go. We took care of this step. Okay. Now next step is, let's go back to this A202. So we got this one already. And what we said, we had to do that little hunch at the retaining wall, 1 FO 400. Section 1. So slab is 5-inch, we got 3-inch hunch here. And we should have extended the slab to the another 4 inches. Not a big deal, but let's see what we did with the slab. Slab, actually, we didn't even come close to the outside. That's sorry. Let me bring this forward. Edit. Actually, we start like this. We gotta go 4-inch outside, it says, right? 4-inch. Somewhere there. We have an arc here. Okay, we have the step there, but I gotta get on here somewhere. So slab is extending outside 4 inches. Something like this. Okay, now let's add that hunch. Let's take a look at the detail again. It's like a 8-inch wall and another 4-inch, 12-inch. And then because of the slope, you're gonna get the slope probably like this. So let's say 1 foot 6 and 3 inches, 3 inches hunch. That's great. Hunch, hunch, RW, retaining wall hunch. Pick the hunches. 1.6 feet, 3 inches, and its top elevation of the hunch is minus 5 inches right underneath the slab. And that goes, we can put right on top of the wall. Okay, now let's go back to steps. Okay, we took care of this one, and there are 2 more. One is this GA702. Let's go to GA702. GA702 showing a ramp and a step. 1A702 is this. 1A702 showing the section cut from here. It has 2 steps and a grade beam and a slab. Let's see what we got here. 1A702 is not that one. G is here. 702. Okay. So this is this box. Let's open it to the right. Okay, this box is the box for this foundation for the stairs. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I need to extend this out a little bit. These walls. 7'9". I got 8'6". 7'9", 8'8". Overall dimension. Actually, they're good. So last I see what these lines are now. This is a step for the last piece. Because of the last step, this is the recess for the last step. Okay, and then here, and this is for the ramp. So we don't have nothing to do with this one right now because we got the slab and then we got the foundation. Only I'm missing here, not even grade beam. Why we have a W8 wall underneath this right here. And I have the side walls. All I'm missing is 2 steps. Let me look at this detail here. So we said we got this already. 2A702. 2A702 is where? It shows these grade beams. And which goes right here and right here. Instead of those grade beams, I got W8 walls. So we good with this one. Now let's go back to the step. Here is overall dimension is 8 foot 8. I have 8 foot 6, which is good. It has two rises, that's why it gains 2 inches. Because risers on the slope like this. And this is like inch. Okay. So I have this grade beam here too. I got this because I got the wall there. All I need to do, put just 2 steps there. That's all. But I'm not gonna be making nice 3D because I didn't drop this wall. I didn't do the recess on it. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw 2 steps there. That's all. Those goes between the. Let's put it on top of the wall and copy this. 2 steps. So we took care of this one as well. We took care of this guy. We got this. Now lastly is this detail is DA701. 702, do we have anything else in the 702? G is done. These are the pencil steps. Retaining wall is good. Okay, as far as foundation, there's nothing else in 702. Let's look at the 701. 701, we took care of that too. Section D, it says, right? Oops, E202, section D. Section D. There you go. That's it. Section D, 7 foot away. 7 foot away, 701. Come on. Set the scale. We got, come on. 7 foot. And section 3 and section 4. Section 3 is there's existence steps, there are existence steps going down, and they creating a little piece of something here. Steps and a grade beam. And section 4 is what? Why it is in the opposite direction. Two steps up. This is looking at the, okay, because they're looking at the different directions. It's actually the same step. This one gonna be look like this. And that one gonna be like this. That's why it's mirrored. So it's the same detail actually, just mirrored. Why they do that? I don't know. Just trying to confuse us. And here we got a grade beam and 2 steps and drill dowels to existing. Let's look what we got in the foundation for that area. That's the step area. And I believe these are the foundation walls for those stairs. So nothing really missing here, only missing, we don't need to do the grade beam, only missing 2 steps. And the drill dowels. I'm gonna put one step here, another step, and put a little bit of slab here. For this, and add 8 number for 3 feet long. Not even 3 feet, 2 foot, 1 foot 6, 1 foot 6 long. Drill and epoxy dowels. Save. So we took care of this guy as well. There's nothing else left in the foundation. Check this on the seals. Okay. There you go. The slab, I don't want to miss that part of the slab. Let's just make sure it is in the civil drawings. I just want to point out, if you can see this line, it has to be slab edge, and this area gets the slab. But I don't have the slab there. See, I don't have slab here, and I don't want to miss it. I just want to make sure it is in the civil drawings. It's kind of outside work. Is this what it is? This is the retaining wall. These plans are something. This is the stairs, and this is the ramp. I don't see that triangle area at the front, but in the civil it shows concrete here. It doesn't show here. Why they don't have that area? And I don't see where this coming into play, where this comes from. So there's a new sidewalk continues to nowhere. I mean, this is a part plan taken from here. Okay, got it. See here the triangle, they didn't put concrete underneath, but they have this concrete here and they don't have this piece. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna include that into foundation. That's not a good idea because foundation and the site will be separate. Only that will increase my foundation price. So I should take care of that in the site work. Okay, so far we got everything in the foundation. Let's go back to superstructure. I'm a slab on decks. To finish this guy, I'm gonna close these windows. I'm just gonna check actually A701 if there's anything else left off. A701. These are the steps we're gonna do. Pencil steps we will do in the slab on decks. This ramp is 1A701. Yeah, this is the main ramp. This was that ramp. Okay, and that's the section for the ramp. This is the additional steps for the existing stairs. And that's it. Okay, now I can go to slab on decks. Slab on decks, I already started in the part 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the reinforcing for this, and that reinforcing is right here. Because of the facade, they have plenty reinforcing. And where is that section here? You got two number fours at the edge, three number fours, so five number fours continuous at the perimeter, and the two number six at the each side of the anchors. And we don't know how often these anchors are. And the balance is number 412 each on center chain bars. Let's make it up. Where is this guy? S102. Okay, the facade is where? Where is the facade? This is existing building. The rest, we got the retaining wall here. Below retaining wall. So facade, edge of balcony. It says edge of balcony. So where's the facade? Let's look at this. 2S400. S400. There you go. 9S400. Let's start from this edge. 9S400. I don't see any facade. 3S400. 5 and 7. No facade. 2. We got some curve action there. But no facade either. So detail 2. Let's go to section 1. Doesn't show, it shows a slope. Section 8 doesn't show anything. Phone call. Hold on a second. I have to stop for an hour or 2 hours, and I'll come back. Yeah, I'm back after probably 6 7 hours. Yeah, where we left off, what happened is power gone because I had to shut off the switch and it's gone. Anyway, we gotta start from where we left off. I opened these 2 pages and split this to the right. And S400 is the where the details are, and it doesn't show any reinforcing around the openings and perimeter. But this page, let's open this here too. It is talking about reinforcing around the facade anchors. It has a lot of reinforcing by the facade anchors, two number 6 around each anchor, and the continuous bar, chain bars. But this is balcony here, and we don't have facade. Actually, let's take a look at the architectures, right? Let's see where the facade is. Where did I put the full set? Hey, you see. Let's take a look at the elevations. Turn off this phone. Actually, are we there? Second floor. Shows balcony. Balcony is here. So at this back, hmm, I just see that triangle coming from framing plan. It's not the slab. Okay. This is balcony, so no facade there. And I'm having a facade only here probably. 5A604. Let's take a look. And what is this? Top of curb. Oh, this is the curb plan. So I was gonna come back to this. Okay, great. We found the curb. See, it says column and casement. Column and casement and concrete curb. So these columns are encased, encased in the concrete or something else. You gotta look. Okay, where I was gonna look. 5A604, 10A605, 5 and 10A604. Let's see. 5, 5, yes. Painted architectural exposed structural steel tube column. Okay. So exterior. So this is aluminum system. So this is facade. Okay, we have facade on the part of the building. And the next detail was 10A605. It is showing. Okay, so we know what to do now. Just by looking at 204 again, 201, 203, 204. Here, here we got CMU. Facade doesn't apply. A little bit here. There's what 10, 15 feet maybe here. Another 12 here. 15 plus 12 is 27. 27. Call it 30 and another 35. 65 feet of facade gets the reinforcing for facade. All right. So let's take a look at the facade. It was here. 65 feet. I'm gonna put this reinforcing in. And the worst one is this, I believe. Let's add it. We got 125 number for facade is 65 feet. So we'll say 65 feet here. See, it's 69 feet. I entered 65 feet, but it used me 69 feet because of the overlap of the reinforcing with the lap splices. So I had stock length for 30 feet, so it will overlap two bars, extra 4 feet. None of the softwares use this. There are out there a lot of softwares, but none of them as good as Haqq Takeoff on the reinforcing steel estimation takeoff. Anyway, this is continuous. This continuous 7 new, and then we're going to add the chain bars. I'm going to add 66 number 4 chain bars like this, and 2 foot, and extend this. Let's say it's not 2 foot, but I'm going to call it 3 foot 6 chain bars or J bars. 7 new and two number 6 around the anchors, it says. I'm going to say two number 6 and go forfeit on this one. Oh, forfeit 6. J bars, J bars at anchors. And how many of them? We don't know. Let's say two here, another two here, 4, 6, 8. Make it 10. Yeah. Save. And for the regular reinforcement for the rest of the deck, I have all. It's gonna be all around the perimeter minus the facade area. So perimeter is total perimeter is 344. Should I add this too? Yeah. So I will. Let's cover that too. Let's go here. Slab on deck. Say slope. There's this landing. Landing for the stairs. And these are the steps. This is the landing. Yep. Okay. Now we got a little more perimeters. 415 is the total perimeter. It shows here down here. 415 including this one. Total perimeter is 415. We had 65 feet of the facade. So 15, 350 linear feet total balance of the perimeter. So I'm gonna add this continuous bars. It has two number 4 continuous bars. 350 feet. Continuous. 7 new and 351. Let's go. It's gotta be number 4. It's 351. Number 4 J bars. J bars. Save. So we're done with that, but I need to add the curb, which is this curb. We don't have this size of this curb, but we found there was a drawing for that 204, right? Hey, let's put a scale for this. What's the scale for this guy? 1/8. Curves. As far as pricing, either 6 inch, 6 inch, or 6 inch by 4 inch high curves doesn't really make big difference. I would say just curves here and the slab on metal decks. Yeah, that's the curves as a group. I would say 6 inch by 6 inch curb. Bottom is 0. Red. We need to check this color encasement. And I will add two, two number 4 continuous. I'm just making reinforcing here. And how long was this guy? 174 number for U bars maybe. Deck is 5, 6, like let's say 12, 6, another 12 U bars. Now, are we done? We didn't, not yet. We're missing the pencil steps. Okay, one is the, another one is the pencil steps. Pencil steps price per each. So we price in each step how much they'll cost. So we don't have anything to do with the 3D here. We just need to count the 13 threads here, 13 at this side, 13, 13. That's your count. 2652 threads on this. And we need count. We'll say pencil steps. And pencil steps is a group. And on this plan, our X dimension is 1 foot is fine, and 4 foot 8. You can scale by clicking here. Oh, 8 foot 9. We cannot do that because the scale is not correct. We cannot change the scale right now because we got a lot of marks on it. But we're not gonna worry about the scale. I'm just gonna say 4 foot 6 because you're losing probably 6 inch here, maybe 8 inch. I'll call it. Does it give you any dimension? 4 foot 6. Yeah, it is 4 foot 6 inches. And I'm not going to worry about the. See, it is rectangular. So 1 foot this way, 4 foot 6 this way, and thickness is 4 inches only. Alright. See, it comes up here a little small, but that's okay. Just need to click. I just need to get the count. How many I got so far? 13? Yes. And this one as well. Most of the softwares works this way. They just marks. It doesn't cover the whole element, but here we cover whole thing. In this case, I'm just doing this alone. We got 50. We covered everything. Well, we have 50 total. Supposed to be 52. 13, 13, 26. Another 26, 52. Alright, add two more. That doesn't lie. And we got that. And one more thing we forgot. I forgot. Now you changes. This is concrete, but I still need count count of the steps to be able to price it. Okay. And here we got more steps. These are pencil steps, right? A 7.04. We checked, but I believe I checked one of them, not all of them. 7.1. Hold on. 7.1 has the section. A705, A705, A705. Yes. How many shows here? 14, 14, yeah. 13, 14 rises, this means 13 steps. And this is the section detail, that's good. This is painful steps. Okay, and then let's go to other one. This one is AA704 and BB704. There you go. And they are painful steps as well. Let's go back. Nothing wrong with what we're doing. And here, now we can do correct scale since we didn't put the scale before here. Quarter. Now it will cover whole thing. And these steps are 4 foot clear. I'm gonna use the same step, 4 foot 6. See, now it's covering the whole thing. So for 15 threads up there, it doesn't tell you, but it will tell you here. 16 rises, so 15 threads, and 15, 11, 26 threads. Let's see how many we gotta get. We don't know where to stop because they're not doing 22, 24, 25, and 26. Okay, yeah, we got this landing, so that's about it. We're done with this. What else there? Anything left here? Oh, see, there's a big opening here. Yeah, I counted as a slab. That's a stair opening actually. So let's subtract that area. That's the subtraction. And this, I get information around this. And I should put some extra. You know what? I'm just going to create a linear element to get the total length of this perimeter. And then linear, 100 linear feet. That much I have to put reinforcing around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to increase which one? 65, not this one. This was the one continuous. 100 feet more. 450. Save and the J bars going to be 451. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about this elevator or and stair openings. That's how we do. We always include those in the slab because we have to put safety protection and everything on this. It will come same thing. It will comes to the same thing. Let's look at the next floor. Next floor is the roof. Roof. Okay. Okay, still it says here MD metal deck span direction. It says roof deck. Roof deck is a deck. No concrete. Same thing on this guy. Roof deck. And we can look at the details too. 401. Yeah. 5S 400. Let's look at this. It's right here. 5. Yeah. 20 gauge type B metal deck. So we don't have concrete here. Basically, our superstructure, I mean, slab on deck work is done. Now we can move on to site concrete. And I'll need all site drawings. I need all of these guys. I want to have them, whatever they have here. A says lot. Okay. Actually, in reality, it doesn't really take this much to do takeoff for this building. I probably would have been done in like 4 hours maybe for this job, but all the trying to find a time to do recording and all the distractions takes it made it longer. Okay, here let's take a look what we got here so far. We got the grade beam steps, columns. Let's adjust those. Foundation grade beams. I want them right after the continuous footings. The steps will be the last item before the miscellaneous items. And this is the order. Order should be how you start the building. So column footings first, do the grade beams, you do the walls afterwards, and the piers, slab is the last, together with the hunch. Okay, let's go through grade beams, one face walls, a lot of walls. I mean, this work could take at least 4 or 5 days if you're doing it manually. Steps, got everything. Slab on decks. Let's change the order of the slab on deck. I want the slab on decks first, curbs after, and the pamphlet steps. Okay, and we got everything here. So far, so good. And the rebar, we got all the reinforced steel so far. All black, 44,000 pounds of rebar, 44,500. And you can print this to make the bar list. You can do production. I didn't count on clearances, but this helps a lot. And drill count all the drill and epoxy bars we're gonna get from here. Once we're done with the takeoff, then you can move on to pricing, and then here pricing. For example, column footings. We gotta figure out prevailing wage column footings. Whatever is the price. When you click on, it gives you the all the labor, material, total, and how many man days to do this single column footing. So basically, that's how this works. This is the order, and let's go back to site concrete. Now, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna close this. I don't need the manual, and I don't need anything in the building. Site will be a lot easier. Page here, and this page is whatever it is. It's not this area, not updated. This look like something we don't need. Let's move on to this. This is not a end for us, I believe. And this look like existing conditions. It's gotta say somewhere. Photographic survey. Yeah, survey exists. So I don't need this. I don't need that. Let's look at this one. This one shows the erosion control, I believe. Currency union. Yeah, that's the edition. So these are course aggregate, no concrete here. I don't need this page. Next page, pretty much same thing. We don't need this one. And here, this says existing conditions and demolition plan. They have to remove this thick line. See, they gotta remove all of this. And these boys. And baseball, softball, and multi-use field. And building addition is down here. Okay, I will keep this. And this is for the existing conditions for the baseball and softball fields. That's fine. And hopefully this is the new one. Yep, this is the new work. Okay, scale for this 110, and what's the scale for this 120? So when we got two different scales, we need to import this page again. Alright, CS 2.01. And actually, let's say -1 or underline 1. And scale is for this one 120. And I will upload that page again if I can find it. Obviously, we don't need this, and I keep that, and this is the one. Yep, and it has to be at the bottom right here, and this is the CS 2.01 underscore 2. Okay, now this one 1 inch equals 10 feet. All right, now we're good. Let's start from somewhere. Let's start from here, from the big boy. What does it say? G. What is GS? See a new payment. See schedule on CS202. Okay. So we need this page too. And this is CS202. CS 2.02. And schedule 120. 120. Okay, here is the payment types. So let's look. A is asphalt. A1 is A for asphalt. P is plant bed. WT is warning track. ST is synthetic turf. They love it. Good. Grass is G. Beautiful. Sod is S. And concrete is C and C1. C is 4 inch with 6644. C1 is 6 inch with number 4 reinforced steel each way. You cannot make it a lot more easier. Alright, then go here. So we know on C is concrete, and that was 4 inch 4 inch slab on grade, slab on grade with 6644 WWF, and I'll pick this color. 4 inch top is 0. 4000 psi is fine, and I'll do this. 4 and 5, we gotta look. So we got C, S, and G. We don't know what they are now. I mean, we know sod, grass. Sorry. So we don't have nothing to do with them. These are good. And again, so concrete pavement. C is 4 inch. We can change this group name to side concrete. Side concrete. In site work, I usually keep just one group, side concrete. That's all. Sometimes I separate the retaining walls and stuff like that. So let's keep continue on the 4 inch. Beautiful. Now we got 6 inch here. C1 is the 6 inch. Now we keep continue on the 4 inch ones. Let's finish them up. These are sidewalks. And 6 inch slab on grade. Reinforced. We'll get reinforcing for 6 inches. Set the bleachers, future bleachers. And I'll add rebar number 4 12 inch on center. Just I'll set each way times 2 each way. Each software can do this fast, adding reinforcing still. I already had number 4 12 inch on center each way. It is amazing. Okay, here the blowout. I figure with what's going on here. This is for the above canopy, and this is the only work. Okay, anyway, this we're gonna do on the second copy of the CS201 because it has different scale. Okay, pretty much we're done with that. Alright, concrete curb wall we have here. It's from here to there. This is probably some kind of curb. We got 5, 6, 4, 6, 4, 5. It's all around. That has to be, and this is turf, so it has to be nailer around it. Pyramidal concrete curb, that's different. What is 451? New curb type. See details on CS601. Okay. We don't get page names. This is CS601. Just gotta go to the end. 603. We have trench drain. Let's keep it open. CS 6.03. And what else we got here? It's gotta be 602. There's a lot of concrete details. Nice. So let's keep this. CS 6.02. And you need this page now for the curves. CS 6.01. Okay, let's add a scale here. Okay, symbol on plan to concrete curve with turf nailer at grass edge. I understand this symbol, so this is for the two 6 inch by 18 inch. Okay, symbol 2. How about symbol 6? Okay, we get in there. About 4 5. Hey, they got them all. 5 4, all of them same. 12 inch by 18 inch. Two number 4. So we got 4 5. There are 3. So 2 4 5. And what is this one? Okay, walk. And 3 is different days. This is 6 is the curve wall. So we can do 2 4 and 5 with this detail. What is it? 12 inch by 18 inch curve with two number 4 continuous. 2 4 5. Go back. This is 6. We got 4 here. 4 4 5 4 4 4 5. Another 5. Okay. We don't need nothing else. But where's 2? 4. Hmm. Maybe 2 on the other pages. Let's look at here. Anyway, maybe we'll see it, maybe we don't. Let's keep going. Curves. Nailer curves, curves. What they call them? Perimeter concrete curve nailer curve. Nailer. Curve nailer. Curve nailer. Curve nailer. 12 inch, 18 inch. And top is 0. And 6 is the curve wall. I have the 6. And you gotta go all around. That's it. Okay, pretty much it. And we need to add what? To number 4 reinforcement. Continuous. Save. Net post footing. Net post footing. Football post footing. This should I include, exclude? I'm gonna tell now. Another curve. I got this guy. Net post footing. Net. Here's the net. Goalie post. This is the footing. Concrete hunch. Expansion joint. CS 6.01. CS 6.01. Details. So over here we got 12 inch actually. 12 inch by 12, 18-inch curve instead of this. And so I'm not gonna worry about this one. We have the curve there. That will be almost same price. Polars concrete curve wall 12 CS601. 3 foot 6 and 2 foot 4 inch to 2 foot maximum. So it's sloping, but we don't have the exact heights. So what we'll do, we get the average for this 4 inch to 24, 28, so 14 inch here, and 3 foot 6 here. So that makes what, 4 foot 8. I make it 5 feet. Number 5, 12 inch on center. Concrete is 4,500. I'm not gonna worry about the concrete right now. Concrete FX actually on the price a little. Number 5, 12 inch on center. Okay, so I'll do 5 feet and it was the thickness 10 inches. Okay, curve wall. Average 5 feet. And actually the thickness is 10 inch. 10 inch, 5 feet. 5 feet. And the top elevation we said 14 inches. Go 2 feet. Plus 2 feet. See, active window is this section detail window, CS601, and I was thinking I'm working on this. So what happened is it created the element in this window. I need to activate this window and basically click on this to continue. You don't have to create it again. But I will delete it because it's going to be empty value on the takeoff sheet. Okay, and the reinforcement is number 5, 12 inch on center each way. So first put horizontal bars, number 5, horizontal, X, number 5, vertical is 5 feet, vertical. Let's in 10 seconds you enter the reinforcement, not even 10 seconds. Yeah, we'll take care of all of this in this bubble. We can get the bollards maybe. Let's do the bollards one as well. Let's go back to this guy. So we got this. What is this? Mo strip. Yeah, there was a RFI question about this. This is gonna be under the existing fence, I believe. That was the question. Okay, dugout shelter. Dugout shelter is that one. Hunt slab at 12-inch thick at all base plate locations. What is this? In the baseball field is a dugout shelter. Dugout. This is gonna be. We didn't come to that yet. All right. I don't know. 49 minutes already into this video. Okay, let's concentrate here a little more. This is a sidewalk. I need to find the bollard. Bollard detail is 602, probably 602. Yeah, there you go. This is cage and netting, net post. There you go. Bollards. 2 foot by 3 foot 8. Just counting bollards. Bollards gets priced by count. Bollards. Bollard footings actually. Bollard footings. Bollard fills and footings. This is the correct way to say it because we need to fill this and you do footing. So 2 feet and 3 foot 2, 3 foot 8. And because of the concrete inside this, we call it 4 feet. And this is gonna be circular. And the top is 0. And we go with this. Now click on the bollards. Okay. 4 foot high fence, some kind of fence. Okay, so we took more bollards here. Yeah, these are the bollards we took care of. Okay, let's see if there are more bollards. Close this down a little bit. Familiar curve, we got this. I didn't decide to get this footings for this equipment, that's sport equipment. Goal post footings, net post footings, because sometimes whoever does this does the footing. I mean, this was the usual case, and I'm not gonna install the goalpost footing, so why I'm putting the footing? We got the concrete. Okay, so we came to the good conclusion to exclude these guys. Net plus net post footing 6A, and if they say you have to do it, we give them a price later on. And then football, football, goalpost footings. Two CS 6.02. So this is sod grass, no concrete there. Okay, pretty much we done it this side. Look like we still have to do this goes up to here. That's that. So we need to take this sidewalk over here. Okay. Okay. Manhole. We don't do anything underground. Sidewalk is done. I have another little piece. This is good. Let's come to this side. There's something here. Discuss pet in a cage. Discuss pet. 602. 607. 6. Throw you in a circle. And disc pad. Prefabricated aluminium. Says concrete pad. A. Section A. Where is section A? This is it? Yes. Section A is this. There's ballers around. Grass. 12 inch by 30 inch concrete footings. 6 of them. This the footing. 1 foot 6. Alright, I'm gonna give him a pad. 6 inch concrete pad. And I'll say same thing. Whoever does it should do the footings. So discuss cage pause footings excluded. Let's check mark this. And I believe we finish over here. Now we need to continue this blowout on the second one because it has a different scale. And this time is already passed on this video. So I'll see you on the next one. We're almost done. And hopefully I will talk to them too. I mean, they usually these are GCs. They give themselves a couple days ahead to put the bid together. So as a subcontractor, we got shorter bid date, but you can always send your bid in within a couple days. So hopefully that will be the case by Monday. I will send this, but tomorrow I have to finish this, finalize, and I have to price this. So I need a little time. All right, see you on the next one.